What's up, guys? It's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Anyway, so first of all, I want to really quickly say thank you guys so much for 2,000 subscribers. We are on the road to 5K, and I'm so excited about that. So thank you guys so much, as well as thank you guys for all the love on my recent videos. My voice sounds a little raspy, but it's only because I just woke up this morning. Anyway, we are going to get right into what I really want to talk about, and it is about the Sims Delivery Express, because they have recently been dropping them left from right, and I just have a few things to say about it. But first, we're going to go right into the brand new release of what they dropped yesterday. So, yesterday they did take to Twitter to announce, embrace the plant life, check out the plant life scenario, don't forget to show us your plant sims. And then they also went into a Sims delivery has arrived. At the root of this delivery is a new tone hairstyle and scenario. Be sure to try out the latest hair and check out the new Plant a Sim scenario as well. So I have mixed feelings about this whole thing. I mean, if you just look at it, just sounds like I'm complaining, but if you look at the quality of this and you look at the colors, it's like this is nothing new. This has been done before. This was very similar to the Moschino stuff pack. And I'm just like, I'm getting frustrated with the same delivery every time. Like when they drop these new the Sims Delivery Expresses, you would expect something new, something that we've been talking about for a while. But no, it's the same thing, the same quality, the same, it just looks so It's very bland, and everybody's gonna hype this up, and people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love this, oh my, thank you so much for putting this in base game, when it's really mediocre and it's the bare minimum. Again, we're gonna get really later on into this, but again, you guys already know I always do my research where I go onto the Instagram pages as well as the Twitter, and I start really diving deep into what I can find, any more information. If you do go on the Sims website, they literally have a tutorial on how you can do this. I didn't even know you could make a sim plant. And then if you also go on simscommunity.info, I highly encourage you guys look up Jovin's account or his article page. It is called simscommunity.info. It'll be linked down below in the description, and he explains more in depth about what to do and how to do it as well. And it's just a really good news source. I did go on Twitter to see if any of the sim gurus, had any more recent news as of lately, because of course a lot of them keep quiet unless it has something to do, being positive, and it's just really annoying that, oh my gosh, Sim Guru Lindsay, I really want to root for her, but it's just so frustrating because she never has anything to say, whether it's bad, and she always only posts the really big things that are coming out. And again, I've said this in multiple videos, but you are the VP of the Sims. I'm going to need you to come out and address things. I'm going to need you to be the one to be like, hey, this stuff just came out. Do not leave it up to the Sim gurus. You are a guru as well. It's literally in your freaking bio. I just don't even understand. Your at handle. I don't get it. But that's a whole different topic for a whole other day. Please go see my other videos where I go more into depth about how I feel about this whole situation when it comes down to, explaining everything on her Twitter. But anyway, I just really want to talk about the Sim Delivery Expresses, and do you guys really feel that it's a good thing that they're putting these out? A part of me feels like it's okay, they're trying to show that they are being more active with content, and they're look, it's consistent. We have new stuff, but it's also the bare minimum. And I know it sounds like I'm complaining all the time whenever they drop any little thing, and that's not the case. It's more of you guys have time to do this, right? So why don't you save all of this time and come out with something worthy that we actually want? All of these Sim Delivery Expresses have just been very mediocre and very bare minimum, and I feel like a lot of the Sim Guru not really Sim Guru, but I feel like a lot of the players that do play Sims are maybe of younger generation, or I don't know what it is. Maybe the first time you guys have ever played Sims was The Sims 4, because the things that you guys are hyping up is absolutely ridiculous. There is no way we're saying the same thing. And I'm just having a very hard, frustrating time trying to relate to it all. It's very frustrating, wanting to like something, but you just can't, because it is the bare minimum. And I'm sick of them always promising stuff, but in the result, it just doesn't deliver. And we get hyped over the bare minimum, and at the end of the day, they know that we're still gonna play it because, as of course, sim players, we are addicted to this game and we will play it. But I feel like, again, we have to put our foot down and go, what the hell is this? Like, what is this? Like, oh, a Sim Delivery Express, a new hairstyle that literally looks exactly like every other hairstyle that we have. It's literally nothing new. It's nothing crazy. And they do this with every Sim Delivery Express. It's very mediocre, very bare minimum. And again, with these scenarios, I see what they're trying to do. Maybe for the new players, they're coming out saying, hey, this is a way to play the game. This is a way for you to get more interested in the game. And okay, it's, we're saying we want gameplay. They're giving us scenarios. I get that. I'm going to give you guys credit there because, it is something new. And it is something that we, it's fun. It's fun. Again, I do agree with Little Simsy when she mentioned that, these scenarios should be a little bit more challenging to players who play the game all the time. But there's just other things that go with this entire scenario situation, as in, I just don't know, because then again, they did bring Strangerville into it, and that pack was completely full of gameplay. But then, if you guys realize, I mean, when is the last time you guys actually played Strangerville? Like, when is the last time, after you beat it and after you played it, when is the last time you actually still use that world? That world is no longer usable. People really don't use the build and buy unless it has something to do with Apocalypse. I just feel like it's just empty. And I know they can deliver, and I know they can promise us things because we've seen it with Seasons. We've seen it with City Living. We've seen it, like, it's just so many things that they could have done. And I also think that, with Seasons, how they did Snowy Escape could have been how they did Seasons as well. But, they like to break apart of things. And again, they're dropping more surveys and saying, hey, how do you guys feel about the kits? So you guys already know more kits are coming. Like, I don't know, like, we just gotta put our foot down as a community, because I'm getting really over us just, like, allowing things to happen. And again, the more we continue for things to happen, the more they're just really not gonna really care. We've already heard that they're starting development on The Sims 5, which I'm excited about, but I'm also nervous because, again, there's a lot of things wrong with The Sims 4, but they said that it's years to come. So I'm guessing in around 2024 is when the release of it is gonna be. I think they can't give us an exact date because, again, they promise us so much and they deliver so little. So hopefully they're taking their time and hiring the right people, the people that will involve diversity into this game, the people that will give us the content that we wanted in The Sims 4 from the very beginning. I really do feel like after Seasons, a lot of the packs started going downhill, and it was just getting buggier and issues after, like, bugs and issues. Personally, if you guys haven't experienced this, I don't know, let me know, but I'm feeling like it's a whole different story. Again, and that was just me on console, okay? So I didn't even have access to mods. I recently became PC at the top of this year when I started this gaming channel, and it was just a completely new world for me. So again, I do feel like I'm playing The Sims 4 all over again because console does not have the same luxury PC does. And I feel like, and I'm going to say this in every video, that we should be advocating for console as well, because it's unfair that they have to literally live with what The Sims 4 is putting out, empty promises. But we have, we have these mods and we have these CC creators that will literally fulfill the game and whatever it's lacking, because The Sims 4 and Maxis and the Sim Gurus refuse to put out, knowing that they're, like, you're listening to us. They even dropped surveys. Like, stop with these surveys and stop with these questions. You guys know exactly what we want. We put this, and, like, we literally comment on the Twitter. When you guys drop your YouTube channel, we literally comment all the stuff that we want, and then you guys have the nerve to sit here and go, we don't really know what you guys want to see. Yes, you do. And I'm just like, stop the cap, because you're playing with our emotions, and you're playing, like, you're acting like we're smart. Stop. Like, we know exactly what you guys are doing, and it's like, it's honestly manipulating, and I really just don't like it. So, I don't know. What do you guys think about the Sim Delivery Expresses? I do feel like it's a waste, and I feel like it should be into packs that actually matter. I see what they're trying to do as far as, like, being consistent with content, but again, I do feel like they could, spend their time more wisely on things that the community have been asking for. Even simple things as hair. I mean, that hair, again, is mediocre. Like, we've seen it before, and it just doesn't represent, like, I don't care what y'all say, we still don't have enough, black hairs in the game. And some of y'all might not agree because y'all not black, but that's just how I feel. But anyway, Let me know down below in the comments how you guys truly feel about this situation with the Sim Delivery Expresses. This is not really more so for the scenarios, because the scenarios, comment down below what you guys also think about them, but it's really about the Sim Delivery Expresses that I'm curious to hear you guys' comments. And again, I will respond because I love talking to you guys. I don't have a lot of friends that play The Sims, so this is very interesting to me to talk about. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, I will have some new content coming out throughout this whole weekend as well as next week. I am back in action. My cat is feeling better from surgery, so now I can, be more consistent. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.